My heart is in.
Alright, what's going on YouTube? This is BoxingWave here to speak on Tyson Fury. Vladimir Klitschko finally got a date set for October, I believe. Alright, and I think this is a big deal. This fight is a big deal. Probably do multiple videos on this fight, because this is a big deal. This is a big fight. I think, if you have seen any of my other videos, I've always said that Tyson Fury is probably Klitschko's most dangerous opponent. Okay, I think he has a good shot of winning this fight. I think he had a even better fight, because I remember when David Haye fought Klitschko, and a lot of people thought he was going to win the fight. I think Tyson Fury has a better advantage over David Haye as well. Okay. But then again, when you're fighting Klitschko, the guy has a lot of power. I mean, he does have one-punch knockout power. I wouldn't be surprised neither if Klitschko were to go in there and knock him out in one round. Okay. But I'm going to give you my first thoughts on it. I'll probably do more than one video on this fight. I might change my mind. This is one of those type of fights where you really don't know where to go. All right, I do think this is a 50-50 fight, and I think Tyson Fury is a better opponent for Klitschko than Deontay Wilder, at least right now. So let's talk about it. Tyson Fury, I mean, the guy has all types of weapons. The guy is 6'9". He's bigger than Klitschko. He's pretty quick. Quick hands. Have some good power. Great on his legs. He knows how to use the ring well. He knows how to fight on the inside. He's a good body puncher. He knows how to clinch. He knows how to hold. That's not something that I think Klitschko is going to be able to do. We've seen him do it against Povetkin. We've seen him do it against even Jennings a little bit. That's not something that we're going to be able to see him do as often in this fight. He might actually have to stand and fight with Fury the entire time. Usually Klitschko is fighting shorter guys, okay? He's fought big men before, but he's usually fighting shorter guys. He's usually fighting guys that is trying to get within his space, okay, his comfort zone. A lot of guys don't have success doing so, and then when they do, he usually holds them, okay? He won't have to do that. In fact, he might have to be the aggressor in this fight for once, okay? Because Fury's the bigger guy. He has the longer reach, okay? And he has great legs. He uses the ring, like I said before. So Klitschko might have to engage more with Tyson Fury, and that will leave him in some danger, because Tyson Fury has a good jab, and he's higher volume than Klitschko. He throws more punches than Klitschko. So it seems on paper that he has every single advantage. But then overall, I still think Klitschko is the better technician. I think he's the better counter puncher. Okay, he has more punching power. I think he is probably, I don't know. I can't even say if they're both good enough to make adjustments in the ring. Tyson Fury hasn't had he doesn't have the experience as Klitschko have. Okay, I don't know. He's never fought anyone nearly as good as Klitschko. I mean, the last good boxer he's faced, like really good boxer that actually fought him on the outside, was Steve Cunningham, and Klitschko is levels beyond Steve Cunningham. You know what I'm saying? Steve Cunningham actually dropped him. Ever since then, Fury hasn't really fought any amazing fighters. He did better in the Derek Chisora rematch, and he's improved since the first fight. But guys like Joey Abel and Christian Hammer and guys like that, they're just not on Klitschko's level, and he hasn't fought anyone near Klitschko's level. So this is a big step. So it really depends on what you're gonna, where you want to go, because, like I said, Tyson Fury on paper has all the tools it takes to beat a guy like Vladimir Klitschko. Okay, I do think Klitschko will be able to counter him, especially with that left hook. I do think that you know, if Tyson Fury does make a mistake, he's gonna pay for it. All right, and I'm still leaning a little bit towards Klitschko. You know, even though I think it is a 50-50 fight, I still think Klitschko will find a way to pull this off. But one thing for sure is Klitschko is going to have to fight a different fight than what we're usually seeing him fight. Usually guys like Jennings, he came in, he used to ring a lot, try to frustrate Klitschko, landed a few big shots, wasn't able to knock him down or anything because we know Klitschko's a little chinny. But you know, you're gonna fight a guy now that knows how to use the ring and throw a jab the entire time. He doesn't need Tyson Fury technically does not need to get near Vladimir Klitschko. He doesn't have to. I mean, Klitschko has a great jab, but you're fighting a guy that has a better reach. You know, and Tyson Fury could possibly hurt Klitschko with the jab. We saw Pulev hurt Klitschko with a jab in the first round a couple times in that round. So I think on paper, Tyson Fury definitely has all the tools. Klitschko has the experience, the punching power, and just overall, I think he's a better technician defensively. He doesn't make many mistakes. But Tyson Fury, at the same time, he's matured somewhat since his earlier fights in the ring. And I think he's been a little bit more responsible, not as reckless as he was like in the Cunningham fight where he got caught with a good shot early in the fight. I believe that was in the second round. So, you know, I haven't really had time to really go back and watch the videos. But as far as right now, I'm still leaning towards Klitschko a little bit. But I think Tyson Fury, as far as heavyweights is concerned, I think Tyson Fury has the best shot of being Vladimir Klitschko. So I think it's a big deal. You know, I don't see too many people talking about it right now. I know there's a lot of other things. People are waiting for Floyd to pick his opponent, and a lot of other nonsense is going on in boxing today. But this is a big deal. I think this is a big time fight, and I think this really will prove who's the best. I think these are the two best heavyweights right now. I think that Deontay Wilder is number 3 after these two. All right, so that's my thoughts, my first thoughts. I'm gonna make more videos on this topic. Let me know what you guys think, what advantages both of these fighters have, and get back to me and make sure you subscribe.